The next item tonight is a proclamation, and as you all probably know, one of Moscow's monikers is Heart of the Arts. We're very proud of the variety of art forms we celebrate here, among which are literary arts. And one of the strongest proponents of the literary arts is our own Bob Greene. So it's my privilege tonight to read the proclamation for Bob Greene Day. And I do want to acknowledge the input from Ivor Nelson and from Kenton Bird and the request from Representative Tom Trail, as well as city staff participation in the creation of some of this factual, not creation of the factual material, but collection of the factual material. We'll leave it to Bob to create it tonight. Whereas Bob Greene is an institution in downtown Moscow and has operated Book People, a local independent bookstore, for over 30 years. And whereas, as a fiercely independent businessman, Bob's passion for books and literature has made Book People a destination for those who share his love for the printed word, bringing the literary community together by exchanging news and putting people in touch with each other. And whereas Bob and Book People are proud members of the American Booksellers Association and the Pacific Northwest Booksellers Association. And whereas Bob is a champion of the community, education, the arts, and locally owned and operated businesses, providing unwavering personal and financial assistance to a multitude of cultural activities. And whereas, for many years, members of the community and region enjoyed Bob's hospitality at Book People's readings, receptions, and openings, as well as just by stopping in to enjoy a refreshment and a chat. And whereas, through Book People, Bob supported many local authors and artists, in many cases being the first business to display and carry their works. And whereas Bob's unerring ability to meet the needs of his customers, either by finding the right book in his store or working tirelessly to obtain it from outside sources, is legendary and has resulted in lifelong and loyal patrons of Book People. And whereas, who can forget December 29th, 1999, when Book People moved from across Main Street to its current location, when 200 of Bob's friends and community members formed a fire brigade moving books individually from the old store to the new one. And whereas, after 3 decades as a bookseller and promoter of literature, Bob and his wife are retiring to Portland, Oregon to be near family. And whereas the effects of Bob's friendship and commitment to the Moscow community, his customers, and downtown Moscow are a lasting legacy and will be remembered for many years. And whereas we wish Bob and his wife the best in their retirement, secure in the knowledge that he has made a lasting impression on generations of book lovers and that his quest for knowledge will continue far into the future. Now, therefore, I, Nancy Cheney, Mayor of the City of Moscow, do hereby proclaim Saturday, June 11th, 2011, as Bob Greene Day in the City of Moscow, to thank Bob Greene for all that he has done and continues to do for our community. Bob, we wish you the best. Thank you for your many years of service and adding that spark of vitality to our community. I would like to present you with a proclamation if you'd like to come up to receive it.
Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, council members and staff. And I'd like to thank all.
About the big party on Saturday. That's something else I'd say, but please.
Saturday night at the Kenworthy, we're having another year. You're invited to stop at Book People before and perhaps even after the film event. But I would like, more to the point, to thank all of the good folks in Moscow and Latah County for their support over the years and their support of independent business. We couldn't have done it without their interest in keeping Moscow a vibrant and thriving place and their ability to support local businesses. I'd like to thank you all.
Yeah. That's great.